Yesterday, William Ruto was in Nakuru County attending a church function. And for the better part of today, there is a clip of Ruto in Nakuru, a clip that has been trending today. I want us to have a look at the clip, for it's going to inform the basis of our analysis right now.
Hello, habari yako? Habari zenu? Salama, habari ya Nakuru? How are you? Very good. Habari ya asubuhi.
Thus, William Ruto very fast shoving the lady aside, and those people restraining the lady, they seems to be William Ruto security details. So they don't want the lady to follow Ruto, because in the first place, we saw Ruto shoving the lady aside. I don't know what the lady wanted to tell Ruto, or what she was telling Ruto, that Ruto was not very much interested in listening. But nonetheless, I want us to dissect that short clip because it's exposing a very interesting political trait by Ruto and his team. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe in order not to miss our next analysis. Let's proceed. I highly suspect that that poor lady was requesting for some help from Ruto. And we are seeing Ruto casually shoving aside higher, after which Ruto security details are now blocking that lady from following Ruto. If it was during the campaigns, Ruto most definitely could have listened to what that lady wanted to tell him. But now that campaigns are long gone, Ruto and his team are no longer interested in what the mama mboga boda mtu wa kiosk is saying. They are no longer interested. That should be a lesson to Kenyans to differentiate between a politician campaigning and a politician who has power. If a politician comes to you with very sweet words when he's campaigning, when a politician gives you handouts, that's a politician who most definitely, after being elected, will ignore and abandon you. So a good leader, in my honest opinion, should come to you with these policies, what he intends to do. And when you see a leader giving you tokens or handouts, that's a leader who does not want you to really interrogate what he'll do to you as an elected leader. He's trying to buy your loyalty through handouts and tokens. And that's largely how William Ruto campaigned for the presidency in 2022. So Kenyans should not expect much from him because, after all, Ruto believes that he used his money to buy the people's loyalty. So the contract between you and him ended the day you did elect him. He gave you money and you did elect him. That was the end of it all. And also, if you look at William Ruto, I'm seeing a leader who is not very much in touch with the ground. And that's why if you ask most Kenyans today, they'll easily tell you William Ruto is the worst president Kenya has ever had since independence. He made so many promises which is yet to fulfill. And that's why we are seeing serious rebellion against him on the ground. And also, if you look at Mount Kenya people, Nakuru is one area being considered as an extension of Mount Kenya. They seems to love handouts, politics of handouts. I honestly believe that for them to get serious leaders, they should and must change that culture of handouts or tokenism. They must now start looking at leaders based on what a leader can do for them. And this aspect of every now and then voting in leaders because of sympathy, that should now also end. And I'm talking of sympathy because Ruto and Rigathi campaigned on a joint ticket. And if Ruto is not performing, even Rigathi Gachagua, in my honest opinion, cannot perform. And now as Rigathi rebels against Ruto, I'm seeing some Mount Kenya residents sympathizing with the Rigathi Gachagua. And I honestly believe they are making a very big mistake. If Ruto has failed to deliver, be rest assured, Rigathi cannot deliver. Ruto and Rigathi are chips of the same pot. Arrogant people who are very good when it comes to propaganda in very nice words. But in terms of action, zero. Rigathi is on record saying his main role as a deputy president is to streamline coffee tea sector on the mountain. Nothing like that has happened on the mountain. On a daily basis, we are seeing farmers on the mountain complaining. So that's also confirmation that the little post Rigathi has been given, the little role he has been given to better or to streamline coffee tea sector on the mountain, he has failed. And that's why now he's resorting to seeking sympathy that is being mistreated in Ruto's government. If Ruto has failed, Rigathi too will fail. The mountain should wake up and understand these open tricks by Ruto and his team. Let me stop it there. But as I stop, that clip of that young lady should be a lesson to Kenyans. They should not elect leaders based on their sweet tongue or based on tokens or handouts. Let them look at what a leader is able, capable, and willing to deliver. And they can only decipher or know that if they look at a leader's track record. And nobody comes from nowhere. Every leader, especially these top leaders, they have got their track records. We know Rigathi's track record. We know Ruto's track record. Are the track records of these leaders good enough for them to be elected into public offices? That's now the question Kenyans should answer. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you.
Ruto menagasagua, Ruto nagasagua, Ruto nagasagua, Ruto nagasagua. Wamenitoa sasa kwa hasara, wameniingiza kwa chokora. Saa hizi sina kitu, nimeenda kuchokora. Ninarudi kwa street na nilikuwa hasara. Saa hii mimi si hasara, sina chochote. Bishop Margaret Wanjiru aliniambia tuko huku. Hizi ni vitu zangu zote, sina kitu, nyumba imewekwa chini. Dede Nyoro, huku ndio tulisema tumefika. Mlituambia tutarudi nje tena na tutabomolewa. Sasa hii mimi niko nje. Kemani Songwa, huku ndio mlituambia. Mimi sina kitu. Sasa mimi nimetoka hasara, nimerudi kwa chokora. Sasa mtaki mahasara, sasa hizi tuko machokora. Na niliamuka mapema. Na mimi nilikuwa wa hasara. Saa hii si hasara, mimi ni chokora. Dunia kia. Tutaenda wapi? Watoto hawaendi shule?
Hao watu wasiwadanganye. Hiyo finance bill mnaongea ati mtaongeza tax. Hawa mnaona hawa. Wasiwadanganye na msidanganye finance bill chini. Kwa nini sasa mnataka haya magari na hamkununulia mtu muanze kuchukua pesa? Alafu mnatuambia tusinyamaze, tusiseme nini? We will speak.
Na mimi ningetaka kusema namna hii. Nimesikia mheshimiwa gavana amesema ya kwamba hatutalipa kodi na tusiongeze kodi. Kwa hivyo, Mheshimiwa Governor, kama wewe unaona hii watu tusitafute pesa ya kutengeneza mambo ya kodi, mimi nataka usaidizi mmoja kwako Mheshimiwa Governor. Ita mkutano na hii watuambie barabara gani tuondoe, ndio tusiweke kodi ingine, ndio tusiweze kujenga hizi barabara.